Morning, I'm Ted.
I'm Monica.
Right on cue. It's the day after Christmas. We're back in Prineville, and it's a beautiful sunny day. And we don't have a lot to do, so we were going to go up here into the Ochoco Mountains, back up behind the house. So, thanks for riding along with us.
It's beautiful.
So what rocks are those up there? Do you know what they're called, sweetie?
Nope, don't know. They're rocks.
Okay. Pretty spectacular. This road appears to go up here through a canyon. I've never been up here. Monica has.
Lots of times.
And she's not saying anything.
Nope. I'm giving it, it's a secret. But it is beautiful. And there's pillars like those rocks everywhere.
So we're going to be seeing those rock outcroppings like that through here quite a bit.
Yep. It's very pretty. It's nice campgrounds too.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. The sun's out right now. We'll see what the day brings.
Now we're in the campground area.
This is the Ochoco National Forest officially. We just crossed over from private land to National Forest. And it looks like there's some a little bit of ice on the roads here, the offshoot roads. The temperature is 37, but in the shaded areas it tends to stay frozen. So we're just going to take our time through here and see if we can't find a fun little offshoot trail, or maybe stumble upon a campground. Now this is icy here.
It'll turn to gravel and snow here pretty soon.
Well, the gravel would be preferable than this black ice covered asphalt. That's for sure. But the sun shining through the trees is just absolutely beautiful this morning.
He's going to leave the camera running just because there's so many pretty spots that as soon as he shuts the camera off, there's another beautiful area.
So just as a test here, let's hit the brakes. Okay, well that's not bad. I'm going to pull it into four-wheel high range though. There we go.
We're still standing.
Well, there's somebody up here parked in a car.
They're going for their hike with their dogs.
Yep, they sure are. Wonder where that road goes.
To the top of that, where those rocks were at. And you can see a long ways.
So this is a light layer of snow that we got over yesterday, I believe it was, Christmas. We actually had kind of a white Christmas. It did start snowing, didn't accumulate a whole lot down where we're at, but up here it looks like there's maybe a quarter of an inch, just a little smidge of snow, but we'll probably find a little more snow as we go up higher and higher. So there's a series of 4x trails just off the main road here, and it looks like there's a little water crossing here. And then I don't know where the roads go from here, but there's a whole network of them according to the guy at GPS.
Looks like it's fenced off.
And is the gate?
Nope,
the gate's open. Yeah.
It's open.
So we'll go up here a little ways and see what we can see. Yeah, gate's open. There's not a lot of snow.
It's pretty.
Ted's going to be jealous. He wanted to go snow wheeling this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he should have come out to Brineville. Not much snow in the Portland area. You got to go clear up to Mount Hood, and then you're talking about feet of snow, not just a skiff. So we're in four-wheel low range, just kind of chugging along here. I haven't taken any air out of the tires because I don't have any way to reinflate them. I left to pump it on because we had to fill the back of the Gladiator up with Christmas packages. Needed the extra room, and I wasn't really planning on doing any off-roading while we're here either, but it's such a pretty day, and the kids are at home playing with their toys and watching anime. So we thought we'd escape for a while.
21 and 22. No, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah.
Playing with their toys. With 5 dogs.
So no worries so far. We've got winch, we've got boards, we've got all kinds of stuff, and it's still really early in the day.
And my Volkswagen can make it up.
And your Volkswagen could make it up here, yep. So it looks like we're getting to about 1 inch of snow now. And there's been somebody up here and come back down, but not in a few days because, well, we can see their tracks. There's snow in the tracks, and so it has snowed since they were up here last, whoever it was that was up here last. And neither of us know where this goes because that gate down at the bottom of the hill has always been closed, so we're finding out new things, going new places. Here's a great big old place to turn around if we had to.
Oops,
And it looks like somebody turned around. Yep, they did. So we're breaking trail now. I should check the map and make sure that this is the right road we're going on around. Yeah, it looks like it.
Is there ever a wrong road? There's never a wrong road.
No. And where we're going, we don't need roads.
No, exactly. Some roads take longer than other roads, but every road brings you to a different spot.
Yep, so we're breaking trail here now in about 1 inch of snow, maybe 2. And we're going to find out where this road goes. Maybe build a snowman.
Yes, that sounds good. Oops.
It's kind of a meadow here. And the world is really washboard there underneath the snow.
Hopefully we're going to the top and we can see lots of stuff.
What a lovely picture that makes, huh?
Yeah. The clouds and the blue sky.
You know, I haven't come across any obstacles we can't manage, so it must be really washboard underneath though, because it's really jiggling us.
My Fitbit's telling me I'm walking.
Something crossed the road there. Something with 4 legs. Small. What a lovely road, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful out here. nice road. Beautiful trees too.
Yeah, this hasn't been logged in a long time, if ever. I mean, these are great big trees. I wouldn't call them old growth, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, it would be old growth. These trees are probably 60, 80, 100 years old. I don't know. Of course, we're in the National Forest, and they don't do any logging up here anyway, so it's to be expected this is going to be some ancient forest. Nice snow road, though.
Yeah. I think they're ponderosa pine, but
Yes, that's a ponderosa for sure. The red ones with the vertical bark and the great big needles. Going up around the corner, I can see some old tire tracks. So someone's been up here. Well, sure doesn't look like it now.
oh, I just saw a coyote.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
Or
some
a
tire
fox.
tracks here.
was it a coyote or a fox?
Coyote or fox? Where'd you see him?
Coming up. Just go down that little dip right here, and he went off towards your side of the car.
See any tracks?
No, I don't. But I saw him.
Something's been playing around right there.
Yeah. Oh, is there a bone there or something?
I don't know what that is. Looks like maybe just a stick.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have the GoPro mounted
Yeah.
to the grill, but a little off camber there, 6-7 degrees. So as we get to the end of this trail here, it's getting steeper and a little narrower. And it looks like there's been somebody up here.
I have to give it
Because
a
there's
little
tire
go.
tracks.
I guess it's just gonna crawl. So we have to give it some.
Oh no, we're gonna crawl up, yeah.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Wow.
You mean that?
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it is. Very pretty. So off we go. We're getting about 3 or 4 inches of snow now. And we're going to take our time through here. Could be easy to slide off because they're about 3 or 4 degrees off camber here, but should be okay.
It's like the road to heaven there when it snows. No one else
Is that
will
right?
want it.
Let's see how far we have to go. Looks like we might be able to turn around here. I don't know if it really goes on any further than this, but this is a good place to turn around, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like somebody else might have too. Otherwise, it seems to keep going on and on. But now we're getting into the kind of depth of snow where
we might not want to go any deeper.
We could actually get stuck. So we might be pulling out the max tracks here.
Pretty.
It's beautiful, yeah. No problem. We turned around. If we made it up here, we can make it back down. But that open spot there, if it's 2 or 3 inches here on this road, then that open spot's almost, 6 or 8 inches. So
we don't have anybody with us.
And we don't have anybody with us, but we got recovery boards and winch and stuff like that.
But it'll get my hands cold.
Yeah, you might break a nail too.
It's possible. I've already broken 3.
This has been fun. Somebody wanted to step out and get a picture here at the overlook with the Jeep in it. It's beautiful, yeah. She was going to make a snowman, but you can't make a snowball. No, I see that. She's saying it doesn't stick. So we scrubbed the mission to the spring there at the end of that road because it climbs up to about 5,000 feet. And this is about 200 feet lower, and we're hoping it summits out here at the top of the hill here. We can maybe get a view. Not quite as much snow up here.
That other one, that was over a foot.
Yeah, where the trees, as soon as we got out into the clearing, the snow depth really increased. And so we turned around in that spot, and it looks like we've come to a gate. So
maybe not. Yeah, we did.
It is, but it's not one that it's not one that's well, I think we may be at the end of the trail here.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, this is it. Well, maybe we'll get out and walk up and see if there's a view or something like that. Let the dog out.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so we just come up the road here to the top of this little hill, and it's in the snow, and the dog is playing and loving it. And it's gated, but it's the end of the trail, so we thought we'd just take a little stroll and see if there's a view. Should we go?
Yeah, as long as it's okay.
Ah, the first snowfall for a dog. And what is it with the dogs and snow? She's having a blast.
It's as fun as sand at the beach for her.
Yeah, it's almost as good as, Sandy Beach. She does the same kind of thing.
Gonna try to make a snowman. It's not quite, it's too dry. Too dry. So I guess we just look at the view. It's not cold either up here. That's the nice thing about Central Oregon. It's not cold. It's snowy. Uh-oh.
Managed to make a snowball.
Almost got you. I got you on the head. That was good.
You couldn't make that shot again if you want. What are you planning? Another snowball attack?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am. Because look at this. Ooh, I can make a snowman.
Yeah, that one will.
Yeah. I don't want to ruin your brand new phone.
Oh, you nailed me.
Yes, I'm pretty good at this. I had lots of brothers.
You're right in the camera. Oh, okay, stop.
Okay, I will.
Well, she decided she's going to make a snowman. And the snow up here, you can pack pretty good. So while she's doing that, I thought I'd get a picture of her best side. Anyway, Monica was saying that if we were in Portland now and it was this temperature and like this, we'd be freezing to death. But and she's right, it's very dry here, and so it can be pretty cold and you hardly feel it. I'm not wearing a jacket or anything, just got a hood on. I don't even need my gloves, and I'm not sure what the temperature is, but yeah, if it were, you know, in Portland, it would be probably raining a little bit, and the humidity is so high that oh, there she is. She's going to make a snowman. That would actually be colder down in Portland. So it works for cold too, you know. It may be hot, but it's a dry heat. Well, it may be cold here too, but it's a cold heat, or cold dry. A dry cold, never mind. That's the most pathetic snowman. Oh, okay, you're working on it.
On its head. It's dry snow, so it's really hard. You almost have to.
Well, you managed to clobber me with a nice big snowball. Now you can't make one for a snowman? Is that what you're telling me?
I could do it. This is his body. And I got these cool Keen shoes on that never get wet, but it helps with dry.
Well, that looks like BB-8.
That's what I was going with.
Oh, good. For you Star Wars fans,
Yeah,
yes, it's a
yes,
BB-8.
yes.
We only had some orange spray paint now. We could.
See, it doesn't really want to,
No, it sure doesn't.
but
Oh, okay, yeah, you can manage to find a
that's
handful
how
for
I
me.
dropped that down my shirt.
Serves you right.
There's my BB-8. I'm very proud of it. I can give it another head and make it really look like a snowman. There. No carrots. No raisins.
No eyes,
No eyes.
no nose, no nothing. But there it is,
Yes, it's beautiful.
and there's the view.
Ella's face now.
It is an oddly cut. Like for some reason they cut it around the base there and then cut it down. Unless it's like I said, unless it's just sitting on there. But I don't think so. I tried kicking it off of there. It's weird. Here she comes again. She's wearing me out just watching her. She'll sleep really good tonight. As we make our way back to the Pearl.
Get the fits back up.
Yep, we'll go up the road a little bit farther, get down out of the snow for a little bit, and then
See what else we can find.
see what else we can find. That's right.
Great adventures.
Oh, you're gonna need my help with that, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid so.
Okay, put this down. So we're back down off the hill there and crossed McKay Creek, and we're going up the road here in the National Forest, and the snow keeps getting deeper and deeper as we go up, as can be expected. So we're gonna drive up this way and make it as far as we can go.
We won't get stuck.
No, we're not gonna get stuck. I've got tire chains and
Those either.
got a winch.
We won't
Don't need
that
those either. No. What about the traction mats? I've been dying to use them.
I'm sorry.
Okay. We're going to try not to use the traction mats either. I'll turn the camera around here so you can see what we're doing. So this is McKay Creek Road, just above the house here. I don't know, we're maybe, what, half an hour from the house?
I don't think quite that far.
And, yeah, we're up in the snow. Looks like there's been some traffic up here. Not a lot. We're going to try to make it up here to the campground. I guess there's a campground up here. And maybe loop around and come back down there at the Steen's Pillar, but we'll see. I've just given everything away, haven't I?
Yes, you
Now
did.
they can find us. They can trace our route.
Yeah, and then they'll be able to do it.
And I want them to, because this is really cool.
Yeah. This one is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, this road cuts all the way through the mountains and hits several campgrounds.
Yeah.
And we're just out for a Saturday ride, not planning on camping. But we are enjoying the view and getting out in the snow, and yeah, this is fun. And we'll record anything that we find that's really fun to do, including any extraction videos. Because the snow is getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
We're okay.
We're okay. I imagine this is probably all the deeper it'll get, to tell you the truth. Temperature's 34, and we're going to be just fine.
And it just goes around, it just like loops around Prineville.
Yeah, this is going to loop around and come back.
Out.
Ends up at the Ochoco Reservoir. The route we're planning, I'm not sure we'll be able to take that route, but looks like there's some other traffic up this way. Somebody in a Prius probably, or a Volkswagen. They're real skinny tire tracks.
Yes.
We might find them up here in a ditch, but
Hopefully not.
hopefully not.
But this is also where people would go for their Christmas trees, so they.
Oh, they come cut Christmas trees up here, do they?
Yeah. Of course, you have to go off.
There's a cool road. I wonder where it goes. Looks like a dispersed campsite. Yep. Off to the left there.
And then we just went over the McKay Creek.
Did we just cross McKay Creek?
Yep, we just crossed it. There's a good campsite there too.
Yep. And this is all national forest, so any place you want to camp, you can camp. Unless it's designated otherwise. So we met one other vehicle coming up, a Toyota 4Runner, an older one.
They looked very happy and having fun.
And there was a road that branched off to the left, and there had been some tracks down that way. And any other time I would have gone that way, because it eventually ends up where this road does too. But it goes up much higher, and we just thought, well, we're scared, and I don't think the Jeep can do it, and
Yeah,
so
right.
we're gonna skip it.
He wouldn't take me that way. He says, another time, Monica, another time.
Yeah, and there will be another time.
Yes. But it wasn't
Because
scary.
just McKay Creek Road here is a beautiful, beautiful drive.
And that one I think goes up to a pillar. That's up.
Yeah, there's some rock up there. There's a red rock outcropping. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yep. That's the one. That is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it probably isn't any worse than this, except that it keeps going up. It climbs up. And right now we're on the way down, and already the snow is getting a little less deep, a little more shallow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not
A
as
little
much.
easier.
But there are some other offshoots here that's showing up on Gaia GPS, and so we'll explore those too if we get a notion to.
Sometimes there's wild horses out here too. We might even see some.
Wild horses?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yep. I'm hoping.
If we do, we'll catch them in the act of being horses.
Horsing around. Do we?
I don't know. There's an open gate.
Do we go? It's open. It says open.
I'll have to check Gaia GPS and see where it ends up. But I think that's a four-wheel drive trail that meets up with somewhere. Anyway, I don't know.
What do you call this?
Oh, well, this is a Forest Service road, and
No, this vehicle that we're in.
oh, it's a four-wheel drive vehicle.
Okay, so what makes it we can't go up there?
Nothing at all.